Hello students, welcome to accountancy class. Once again we are back with the same topic, valuation of goodwill. But this time we are going to discuss the next method, that is capitalization method. After completing this class, you are able to develop a skill of calculating value of goodwill by capitalization of average profit, and you will also develop a skill of calculating value of goodwill by capitalization of super profit. So in this class, we are going to learn about two methods. Number one, capitalization of average profit, and other one is capitalization of super profit. First of all, we'll discuss what is capitalization of average profit. We have already discussed average profit method. So in this, we will learn how to capitalize average profit. In order to do that, we'll check certain steps. So the very first step we have for calculating goodwill by average profit method is, the step one is to calculate average normal profit. And we know that how to calculate average normal profit, because if any abnormality is being included while calculating the profit, it has to be adjusted. Number two, we will calculate capitalized value of firm or business, and it will be calculated with the help of average profit. So to find out the capitalized value of business, we'll multiply average profit by 100 upon normal rate of return. So when you will multiply rate of returns reciprocal, it gives you capitalized value. For example, if the rate of return is 10%, you have to multiply reciprocal of that is 100 by 10, right? So in this way, you will be getting the capitalized value of business. What it means? It means if a firm is earning average profit of 1 lakh, it must have invested this much of amount into the business, right? So एग्जाम्पल के तौर पे अगर किसी फर्म का प्रॉफिट 10,000 है, एवरेज प्रॉफिट, तो नॉर्मल रेट ऑफ रिटर्न क्या है? 10% है. तो इसका मतलब है अगर हम कैपिटलाइज कर देते हैं 10,000 मल्टीप्लाई 100 by 10, it comes to 1 lakh. It means that they must have invested minimum 1 lakh rupee or minimum 1 lakh capital into the business to earn this much of profit, right? So this is called capitalized value. In the step 3, we'll find out net asset or capital employed. The formulas are there. We have already discussed there are two approaches, asset side approach and liability side approach. So you may use any approach depending on the information shared in the question. So the third step is to calculate net assets and capital employed. Now the next step is, step 4 is to calculate goodwill. So we have already done 3 steps. We have calculated average profit. We find out the capitalized value of the business by multiplying average profit with the 100 upon normal rate of return. Then we calculated the capital employed. Now to find out goodwill, what we need to do, we have to multiply, we have to deduct capital employed from capitalized value, which means step 2 minus step 3. So what you have calculated, for example, हमने एग्जाम्पल में डिस्कस किया था, अगर उसके 10,000 उसका एवरेज प्रॉफिट है और उसकी कैपिटलाइज वैल्यू आती है 1 लाख, बट ही हैज इन्वेस्टेड ओनली 80,000 इनटू द बिजनेस. तो इसका मतलब क्या है कि बाय इन्वेस्टिंग 80,000 ही इज एबल टू अर्न दैट मच प्रॉफिट विच इज बीइंग एंजॉयड बाय the people who invested 1 lakh. It means 20,000 is his capital. So we'll apply these steps in our question. So let's take few examples. This is example 1, and in this certain information are given to us. From the figures given below, calculate goodwill according to capitalization of average profit method. Now the important part is this, students, this part, because before calculating goodwill, we need to ensure which method they have been asked us, because the same method we will be using. So in this, average profit capitalization is being asked. So according to this, average profit is given to us, normal rate of return is given, assets are given, liabilities are given. So we'll recall all the steps that we have just discussed. The very first step was to calculate average profit, and this is given in the question. We need not to calculate it. So this information is given to us. So let's check out this solution. So in solution, average profit is given to us. Capitalized value of business, in order to find out capitalized value of business, we'll multiply average profit into 100 by 10, because normal rate of return is 10%. So we'll take a reciprocal of it, that is 100 by 10. And when we'll solve this equation, the answer is rupees 7,20,000. Similarly, step 3, we need to calculate. In step 3, we need to find out net asset or capital employed. Assets are given, liabilities are given. When we put into the formula, we'll get 5,70,000, that is the capital employed. Now to calculate goodwill, we will minus step 2 minus step 3, that is capitalized value of business minus capital employed. So this come 1,50,000. So in this way, we are able to calculate value of goodwill by capitalization of average profit method. So there are 4 steps that you are expected to follow. Let's discuss another example. In this, we have taken one more example. The firm earned 60,000 as profit. Again, the profit is given. Normal rate of return being 10%. Assets of the firm rupees 7,20,000 excluding goodwill, and liabilities are rupees 2,40,000. Find the value of goodwill by capitalization of average profit method. Sometime when there is little change in the question, student get confused. It is given total asset excluding goodwill. So in that case, you have to recall the asset side approach. In asset side approach, we discussed that total asset minus goodwill minus fictitious asset minus non-trade investment. So it is excluding goodwill, so it's okay. Goodwill is already excluded. But if they have written including goodwill, in that case, we have to reduce goodwill amount out of this. So again, we'll follow the steps. Step number 1, to find out the actual profit or average profit, which is already given in the question. It is rupees 60,000. Step number 2 is to find out capitalized value. So we'll capitalize this value of rupees 60,000 by using the formula average profit into 100 by 10. This comes to rupees 6 lakh. Step number 3 is to find out net asset, which is assets minus liability. Both values are given in the question. 7,20,000 minus 2,40,000. It come out to rupees 4,80,000. And step number 4 is to find out goodwill by deducting step 2 minus step 3. That is capitalized value of firm minus capital employed. This come out to rupees 1,20,000. So it's quite easy if you remember all the steps. The second method that we are going to discuss in valuation of goodwill is valuation of goodwill by super profit method. So again, to find out the value of goodwill by super profit method, we are going to follow certain steps. So in this, as the super profit word is used, we need to calculate super profit. And in super profit method, we have learned this step. So super profit, in order to calculate super profit, we need 2 components. One is actual profit and other one is normal profit. So the first step is to find out capital employed, because in order to calculate normal profit, we need to have capital employed. So find out capital employed either by asset approach or by liability approach. Step number 2 is to calculate normal profit. Formula is capital employed into normal rate of return by 100. And step number 3 is to find out average normal profit of past year. If it is given in the question, good. If it is not given in the question, you have to calculate. Step number 4 is to find out super profit. And the formula of calculating super profit is average profit minus normal profit. And in step number 5, we'll calculate goodwill. So while calculating goodwill, what we need to do, we have to take super profit into, we need to capitalize this. It means reciprocal of normal rate of return, right? So it is 100 by normal rate of return. So we'll check these all steps in one example. In this example, you can see a business has earned average profit of rupees 4 lakh. So 4 lakh amount is given to us during the past few years, and the normal rate of return in the similar business is 10%. Rate of return is also given. Now what they want us, find the value of goodwill by capitalization of super profit method, and super profit method if goodwill is valued at 3-year purchase of super profit. So in this we have to do two part. I have done for you only one part. The second part will be done by you, as we have already discussed the super profit method. So assets are given, liabilities are given. So the very first step is to calculate super profit. So in order to do that, we need to have first of all net asset. So in the question, total assets given to us is 40 lakh. And outside liability given to us is 7,20,000. So this comes to 32,80,000. So this is the capital employed amount or net assets. Then we'll calculate the normal profit. In order to calculate normal profit, we will multiply 32,80,000 by 10 by 100, which is the normal return. So this comes out to 3,28,000. In step 3, we need to have information about average profit, which is given in the question, amount 4 lakh. And we'll find out the value of super profit, that is average profit minus normal profit, which comes out to rupees 72,000. So once you get the super profit method, you can calculate goodwill by super profit method, because in the second part they have given 3-year purchase. So if you are calculating super profit goodwill by super profit method, so next step can be goodwill is equal to 3-year purchase into super profit. But in the first part, they have asked us to calculate goodwill by capitalization of super profit. So in first part, fifth step will be goodwill is equal to super profit into 100 by normal rate of return. So we'll put into the formula and the answer is 7,20,000. So this is how this method is very easy for the student to attempt and scoring too. I hope this topic is clear to you. Thank you, students.